February 1959, 9 experienced hikers entered a frozen mountain region deep inside Russia. They were young, healthy, and highly trained, but they would never return. Weeks later, rescuers discovered their abandoned tent. What they found next became one of the most terrifying mysteries in modern history. A tent cut open from the inside, footprints leading into the darkness, bodies scattered across the snow, and injuries so strange that even today scientists cannot fully explain them. What happened on that mountain? Why did 9 experienced hikers suddenly flee their shelter in the middle of a deadly snowstorm? And what caused their mysterious deaths? This is the story of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. In January 1959, a group of university students and graduates began an expedition across the Ural Mountains. Their leader was Igor Dyatlov, an experienced hiker respected by everyone in the group. The mission was difficult but not impossible. They planned to cross one of the harshest winter environments on Earth. Temperatures often dropped below -30 degrees Celsius. Despite the danger, the group remained confident. They documented their journey with cameras and journals. Photographs showed smiling faces. Everything seemed normal. No one knew these would become their final pictures. The group was expected to send a message once they completed the expedition, but the message never came. Days passed, then weeks. Families became worried. Search teams were deployed. Eventually, rescuers located the group's campsite. What they discovered shocked everyone. The tent was still standing, but it had been sliced open from the inside. It looked as if the hikers had escaped in a desperate hurry. Most of their clothes remained inside. Their shoes were still there. Food was untouched. It was as though they had suddenly run for their lives. The first bodies were discovered near a forest. They were barefoot, poorly dressed for the freezing conditions. Nearby, investigators found signs of a fire. It appeared the hikers had desperately tried to stay warm. But the most disturbing discoveries were yet to come. Months later, more bodies were found beneath the snow. Several had severe internal injuries, broken ribs, massive chest trauma. One victim had a fractured skull. Yet strangely, there were almost no external wounds. Doctors compared the injuries to those caused by a powerful car crash. But there had been no vehicles, no explosion, no clear explanation. Over the years, countless theories emerged. The first theory was an avalanche. Perhaps a snowslide forced the hikers to flee. Many experts support this explanation, but critics point out several problems. The tent wasn't completely buried, and the footprints remained visible. Others blamed military experiments. Some believe secret weapons were being tested nearby. Witnesses reported strange lights in the sky around the same time. Then came more unusual theories: government cover-ups, unknown creatures, even extraterrestrial involvement. Most researchers reject these ideas, yet none of them completely disappear, because the mystery refuses to die. Decades later, scientists returned to the case. Using modern technology and computer simulations, researchers examined the avalanche theory again. Some studies suggested a rare type of delayed avalanche may have occurred. This explanation answers many questions, but not all. Even today, debate continues. And that's why the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most fascinating mysteries ever recorded. More than 60 years later, the mountain still keeps its secrets. Was it an avalanche? A military accident? Or something nobody has discovered yet? Tell us your theory in the comments. If you enjoy mysteries, unsolved cases, and hidden history, subscribe to Destiny Archives. Because sometimes, the most terrifying mysteries are the real ones.